my fence in the front.
You don't have any. Captain, did you fart?
Nope. You're on live, by the way.
Last time, this morning when I came in, it smelled.
Somebody's live.
Chris, did you fart?
We're on live.
Is Mullen right here?
We are live from Solon Park. We are live from Solon Park Bar.
Woo!
So today's another start of another shift. Another brother carried vertical. So this is 110 floors. Our brother Daniel Libretti, Rescue 2. So this is 110 floors for the Brooklyn Bulldogs going vertical. So we're going to the top of the tower. This climb is dedicated to Daniel Libretti's wife, Dolores, to his father, his two brothers, and his sister. To the FDNY, Rescue 2. We're going to 110 floors. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors for firefighter Daniel Libretti, Rescue 2. Getting ready to go on that first vertical. If our brother was a son, a husband, and a brother, got on initially with ladder 103. There with into 290, and then he moved to Rescue 2. The one thing that you didn't know was firefighter Libretti was actually an assistant pastry chef at La Caravelle French restaurant, and this is to give honor and respect for the sacrifice made so that others could live. Rescue 2 was working Tower 1, and this is for them. Right now it's for Daniel Libretti, Rescue 2. It was said that Rescue 2, before Libretti got there, had chocolate pudding, and they called themselves the Pudding Heads. But after Libretti got there, and he started making amazing meals, they became the Moose Heads instead of the Pudding Heads. So this is with honor and respect given. 110 floors. Our brother right here, Daniel Libretti. Bulldogs out of Brooklyn, Rescue 2. Going towards that vertical again. Pushing him towards the 110th floor. So for those who don't know, The 343 commitment is still counting. There's 110 floors. Finishing the footsteps of our brothers who've gone before us in the initial 343, and the end still counting climbs for the recovery effort. Those who work the pile will begin once the initial commitment is complete. Right now, this climb is to honor firefighter Daniel Libretti, the Brooklyn Bulldogs, Rescue 2. Pushing him up to finish the footsteps on the tower. They were working in Tower 1, and this is taking them all the way to the top. Another brother in the 150s counting down for this 343 commitment. It's still counting. 110 floors for firefighter Daniel Libretti and 342 other brothers on the initial commitment. For our brother, who was a assistant pastry chef at La Cavaliere, to his service to Ladder 103 at Brooklyn's Rescue 2. Taking him 110 all the way to the top. Going vertical. All the way there. Another brother carried up. Like I said before, this climb is dedicated to his wife Dolores, his father Frank, his two brothers, and his sister. He will not be forgotten. His legacy will carry on for years and years to come, as this is the 343 commitment and still counting. Pushing them all the way to the top of the tower. It was said that the guys didn't even know what it was called that he was cooking, but they knew how to get underneath his skin by saying he was a good cook, since he was an assistant pastry chef at La Cavaliere. So right now we're taking him 110 floors, finishing his footsteps. Going to the top. With honor and respect given. And another brother being carried to the top. Going there now for firefighter Daniel Libretti from the Bulldogs out of Rescue 2, Brooklyn. Daniel was a specialist in high, low angle and confined space, and he was a rescue diver assigned to Rescue 2. So this climb is taking him up, finishing those footsteps. So his family, his wife Dolores, his father Frank, two brothers and sister will know that he is never forgotten. For Rescue 2 to know another brother of the Bulldogs is being carried vertical, finishing their footsteps of those who've come before, taking them to the top of that tower, 110 floors all the way up. And right now it's for firefighter Daniel Libretti from Rescue 2, taking him to the top. So now we're almost 10 minutes into this climb, probably around the third vertical, so 7, and carrying yet another brother to the top. This is the 186th climb of the initial 343. Before the end, still counting, will take their place in their memorial climbs. So, this is a commitment, a promise made that we will never forget, that we will always remember. And right now we're keeping it. For the Brooklyn Bulldogs of Rescue 2. Going up right now. With honor and respect given for the sacrifices made so that others could live. Joining Brother William Lake from Rescue 2. Going there as we speak towards the 110th floor. Finishing his footsteps. Taking our brother vertical. So his family, his wife Dolores, his father Frank, his 2 brothers, and sister will always know that he will not be forgotten, but always remembered. He used to work at ladder 103. There with engine, I believe it was 290. One of the worst areas, but to him, it was heaven. Said that there was gunshots and people getting stabbed with bottles and just a whole bunch of stuff around the station. One of the busier stations, if not the busiest at the time, before moving over to Rescue 2 to be part of Brooklyn's Bulldogs. One of 5, now soon to be 6, within all 5 boroughs. Part of the Special Operations Command. Specialist in high angle, low angle, confined space, trench rescue, rescue diving. The list goes on and on. Again, part of Special Operations Command. Respond to major incidents, rescues. They're like the special forces of the FDNY as part of Special Operations Command. Now right now this is for our brother firefighter Daniel Libretti, another Bulldog, going vertical from Rescue 2. Going vertical right now. With honor and respect given for the sacrifices made so that others can live. Welcome to Southern New Mexico, Southern Park Fire Department, Station 2 gym. Currently watching the 343 commitment and still counting. 110th floor start climb for firefighter Daniel Libretti, Brooklyn's Bulldogs, Rescue 2. Going there. Taking our brother to the top. Pushing him up towards that top. Top floor. 110. Symbolically going there. as we speak. Starting to fog up, a little bit of a sauna in here. What we're doing. Going there. Another brother. Gonna reach that top. Hey Chris, can you text the LT Freddie and let him know I'll get back to him as soon as I'm done? He tried to call me right now. Here you go. For firefighter Libretti. Pushing him to the 110th floor with honor and respect given for the sacrifices made 9/11/2001 on the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved. The heroism and bravery given that day will always be remembered, never forgotten. The 186th brother going vertical right now as we're speaking. Going up for Rescue 2. Brooklyn's Bulldogs. Specialized Rescue Unit. FDMI Special Operations Command. So, we're at 17 minutes and 7 seconds in. A little over halfway at the 63rd floor up. So, we're almost getting even closer now. Over the halfway point in this 110 floors for Daniel Libretti, a firefighter with the FDNY. Approximately 19 years of service between Ladder 103 and Rescue 2, Brooklyn's Bulldogs. We will not forget. Always remember. That is a promise. But right now it's for firefighter Daniel Libretti, who left behind his wife Dolores, his father Frank, 2 brothers, and a sister. Pushing him to finish those footsteps. Taking them up. 110 floors to finish his footsteps. Going towards that vertical. All the way to the top. Symbolic top of the towers. Taking our brother to the 110th floor. counting down right now in the 150s. Going to that top vertical. Let me clear up my mask a little bit because it is quite foggy right now. And right now, pushing him to the top, to the 110th floor with honor and respect. This is 110 floors for Brooklyn's Bulldogs, Rescue 2. Firefighter Daniel Libretti, not only a brother, but an assistant pastry chef at Le Cavalier, who Rescue 2 was initially known as the Pudding Heads, but after Libretti got there and started cooking meals for him, they became the Moose Heads because of the chocolate mousse that he made. This is 110. Another brother going vertical. Right now it's Rescue 2. Firefighter Daniel Libretti. Going there. Taking him up to the top. Our brother will always be remembered, never forgotten. Another Rescue 2 Bulldog. It's going vertical. I had the honor of going to Rescue 2 last year, and special thanks to Jennifer and Jack McNamara for the tour there, where I was able to talk to Brendan Ielpi, who's Rescue 2, and let him know about the 343 commitment is still counting for his brother. This climb is to never forget, to always remember the sacrifices made. So 22 minutes and 59 seconds in, and now we're just below the last of the verticals. Get us to about the 101st floor on completion. A few floors left, and this climb is complete. Pushing them up. 88th floor. Coming up on that last vertical shortly. Going there right now with honor and respect given to Firefighter Daniel Libretti, carrying him 110. And right now we're about to hit the last of the verticals. Still fogging up pretty good. And the importance of this climb is to finish the footsteps all the way from Tower 1 to the top of the tower with honor and respect for the sacrifices made so that others can live. Pushing him underneath 110 right now. We're at 94 floors and getting there closer. What's important is our promise to always remember, to never forget. This is the 186th climb of the initial 343. Before carrying the end, still counting 110 floors each. Pushing him all the way. So he's never forgotten, always remembered. Brooklyn Bulldogs, Rescue 2, going vertical again. Gonna reach the top of the tower in just a few more floors. Pushing him all the way to the top. Coming up on the 101st floor shortly. Pushing it. All right. Losing my coat for right now. It's all good. I'm almost there. Taking it there with honor and respect. Going to the top, the 110th floor. And we got 7 now. For this 110 floors for firefighter down near Libretti. Pushing him all the way. 7 floors left. 6 now. For firefighter Daniel Libretti. Ladder 103 for 15 years. Rescue 2 for the rest. A specialist in high angle, confined space, and a rescue diver for Rescue 2. We will never forget our brothers during the rescue and after, our brothers and sisters in the recovery effort. Those who work the pile for hours, days, weeks, months, years, we will never forget all the sacrifices made so that others could live. A promise was made, a promise to be kept. Pushing to the 110th for Rescue 2. For Libretti's wife, Dolores, his father, Frank, his 2 brothers, and his sister. And the family of Rescue 2. We will finish carrying him up. Pushing Last few steps. 110. 110 floors. Fire, Daniel Libretti. That's easy. We got it from here.